cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going from the dog with some bump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of club. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my... And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, I Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find they miss you, try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts.
It is always a good time for football here in the city of Pittsburgh. Welcome to Acrisure Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on, set. Oh, 32.
Gabriel here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing a 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Hey, check 26. In 18.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Run it! 319!
From the shotgun, Rodgers. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's a Steelers first down.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
319. Back north.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Driver! Go to 5th. Driver! Yeah, Liz.
Rodgers here from the gun. Gets this one to Fryermuth. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 22 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
319. 319.
Love this. Tight end getting a run. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Blue 58. Mike.
Rodgers set to pass. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Jump out.
To throw, Rodgers. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second. And they have to be thinking points here. Johnson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
He was taken down by...
And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
158!
Rodgers will look to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Oh, Holcomb there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
From the 24. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready, ready. Strike. Strike, strike. Ready, ready.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
258. Run right.
Off play action, Rodgers. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
18. Screen it,
This is Johnson heading right. Broke through the tackle. And he gets him around 6 there. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Stay right. 18. Hey, take 26. Look at it.
Throwing now from the gun. Brought in along the sideline. Just needed official ruling. And they said catch. Great play. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Green 18. Green 18.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 88. Green 18.
Here's Johnson again. His foray up the middle. That's about 3. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, 300. Green 18.
Now Rodgers. It's caught by Wilson. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
258.
Now here's Rodgers. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broadcast incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Rodgers to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Back north. 58.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers. With it, 1st and 10.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more
They'll run with Johnson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
319!
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Offense in the hurry up here. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Going with a screen to Johnson. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
On the give, here's Judkins. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Gabriel to the air now. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set.
Gabriel setting up to throw. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Steelers have it, headed the other way. That return doesn't get much, but it does get him across the midfield stripe. Intended target was his running back.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
319!
1st down throw by Rodgers. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 37. Jump off caught by his back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Final throw before the break. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Caught by his running back, Judkins. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Back north. Back.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And he's into the end zone for a Cleveland pick 6. But We all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
At the 44-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
258.
Looking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, we're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
258.
Play fake, it's Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he drives this across mid.
It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Warren running between the tackles. And he has this down to the 34. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
26.
Dropping back to throw. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. All right, timeout on the field here. We've got an injured player. And yeah, you can recognize him quickly. That is DK Metcalf, who's shaken up. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Handoff now to the receiver. And it gets them the first. Not the biggest gain on the reverse, but it got what they needed.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
3-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Warren once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football drop, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Looking to throw. He's got his man. This is Austin. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, Carter, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I say the G, hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he own? This is Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get it gone. You're a man, baby. I don't understand.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. This might be a free play for him. Has it in close. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Boswell to add the PAT. And they just lost track of the play clock entirely there as that backs up this extra point. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Another shot at this extra point here. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
It's the score, Steelers 17, Browns 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Gabriel's going to throw. On target, here's Njoku. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Ready.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let's go. Set.
Off the play action. Here's Gabriel. Cut out left. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
10 seconds. Set. Ready. Ready.
From the 46. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
On the set.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Down. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Throwing it again here. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
From the gun, Gabriel. It is caught left side. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question.
It's no good, so they get it back within one score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit's still 4 points. After the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Blue 58.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Blue 58.
To throw, Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Inside. 319.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Austin's there to haul it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Blue 58.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, brought pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down. No luck on the look to his back. And now they face second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
319. 630. 319.
This is Warren, headed right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
319. Inside.
He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
On the set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Kese.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. He's got a man left. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Okay, right.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Gabriel here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ready.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Here's Gabriel. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Now a give running right. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
319.
Now a give to Johnson, coming right. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 14.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should could be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
27, Browns 13. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.